strong is Featherin, and where does the cosmology of Umineko scale? These are questions I've covered in a ton of videos already, but I thought I'd make one focused entirely on how the cosmology of Umineko works and where everything fits in. First off, we start from the physical world. The physical universe within the human domain of Umineko consists of 3 dimensions of space, and they are an infinite number of universes. These are all contained within a realm known as the Sea of Fragments, which adds the dimension of time, making it the 4th dimension. At this point, it's just your typical multiverse. Nothing too crazy yet. So let's go a level higher. Above the Sea of Fragments is a higher realm where game boards are stored. Game boards are like chessboards that encompass entire infinite multiverses of the human domain within them. This realm that stores the game boards would naturally be the 5th dimension, as it is higher than the 4th dimension. Now here's where it starts to get interesting. Above the 5th dimension exists a completely separate hierarchy, utterly detached from the human world. This is known as the Witch's Domain, or the Meta World. This realm views the entirety of the human domain, its space-time continuum, and its entire structure as fiction. Fiction that can be rewritten, erased, or edited at will. The human domain holds no physical consequence to the beings that inhabit this higher realm. Just like we view our favorite comics or manga as stories, the characters in this domain view the human world the same way. With this in mind, the Witch's Domain and characters who scale to it are all outer-versal, and we are just getting started. The Witch's Domain is structured like an endless ladder called endeavors. The higher you climb this ladder, the fewer restrictions you have. The Witch's Domain is also layered. For example, Beatrice's cat box exists as a single fragment within Burnkassel's cat box. This is better illustrated in Higurashi, where the entirety of Hanyu's cat box exists within just one fragment of Yua's cat box, with each cat box having its own layer of reality over fiction transcendence. This alone gives the Witch's Domain multiple layers of outer-versal scaling. But we're not done. Above the Witch's Domain lies the City of Books, a realm that sits atop the entire hierarchy of outer-versal realms. The City of Books sees even the Witch's Domain as fiction, in the same way that the Witch's Domain sees the human domain. This places the City of Books at high outer-versal, as it fits the exact definition, a structure that transcends a hierarchy of outer-versal frameworks in the same way outer-versal beings or realms transcend the rest of the system. This would scale Battler and all his family members to high outer-versal levels. So yeah, Battler's family negs 99.8% of anime, and it's not even remotely close. By the way, I'll be covering the depths of Oblivion, Aurora's study, and the creator's realm in another video. This one's already too long.